You probably expect choir music and gospel hymns at church, but they do things their own way at Crossover in Tampa. The Christian message may be the same, but the delivery is definitely different.
My roots were put down at Crossover Church back in 1996 when I first came to Tampa. Got married to my college sweetheart, Lucy. I was brought to Crossover to start a youth ministry. The church was only a few years old and there was only one 12-year-old girl in the whole church. The very first youth meeting, there was 4 junior high girls there. It was humble beginnings. But see, I knew that God had called me here to this ministry, to this city, and He had given me a vision. Vision to see unchurched people in the urban community reached for Christ. I remember sharing some of that vision with those 4 girls that very first night. I shared how we were soon gonna have lots of teenagers coming every Thursday and that God was gonna do something really special. Well, none of them have ever been in a church youth group before, so they kind of just looked at me funny like, yeah, right, whatever. But God immediately began to work as I reached out in the community, started a basketball league, regularly engaged kids in the local housing project down the street. By the end of the first year, there was actually more teens coming each Thursday night than we had adults coming on Sundays. It was crazy. Fast forward a few years and there was soon hundreds of teens coming every week from all over the city. Nobody made them come. They came because they wanted to be there. God was moving in their lives. We had the privilege to start this new model of urban youth ministry that used elements of hip-hop culture as we shared the gospel of Jesus Christ. And soon people from all over the world were coming to see this new thing that God was doing at this little church in the hood in Tampa. Lives were being changed. Lives were being transformed. Roots were being put down.
Really gonna impact their hearts. We're not saying they won't hear the word of God there, because they will. You know, but basically when we're out there, it's to fellowship, it's to play some basketball, play some football, bug out with the kids, have fun. You know, just to get them attracted to, yo, we're no better than you. You know, we're here. You know, we do that on a constant every week. Not as an outreach, but just as a daily lifestyle. You know, we go to these kids' houses and
cut the chatter, practice your right to remain silent as Christmas Eve on the night Santa came, cause you guilty. Lifestyle as dirty as they get, holding tight to the mic, but your rhymes is counterfeit. And this is it, Judgment Day, with a jury, hard as gravel. You'll get no remorse for the swinging of my gavel, cause I hear you on a fat track, representing Christ. But seen you dancing with a Ninja Turtle, plus on Cool as Ice. You ain't an MC, you first came on the scene trying to dance. Then you got your album cover, and stood your B-boy stance. Got a pack of Kool-Aid, and then proceeded to pour. But I heard you yesterday, trying to come hardcore, rocking mics with Christ and all them wild 7 kids. But it takes longer than a record to forget the dirt you did. Say goodbye to yourself, because the grave will be your bed. Inmates, say farewell, the man walking is dead. Dead man walking, get out the chalking, trace a silhouette and be soon to forget the life of a MC in facility correction. Isolate his person alone, lethal injection. Dead man walking, get out the chalking, trace a silhouette and be soon to forget the life of an MC who attempts mic rocking. Isolate his person, he's a dead man walking. I can feel it, velocity and where your heart should be. The punishment for using a producer of some R&B, and then a skull on your record. Come on, where you headed? Judging days of your past, you was gassed like unleaded. Cause Christians is about loving Christ and staying true. Dissing somebody for selling out when they reach more than you. What the deal? Checking your pockets, yo, where's the cheddar? It don't necessarily go to the man that rhymes better. Don't nobody care about the love you got for hip-hop. It's all about being popular, abbreviated pop. Cause your music ain't heard without appealing to the masses. Why you think you all alone in rhymology classes? It passes from another trend to a fad. Ain't nobody trying to forget all the whack junk you had. Don't be mad, you got what's coming to you in the finish. So load up the syringe for activity diminish. Dead man walking, get out the chalking, trace a silhouette and be soon to forget the life of an MC in facility correction. Isolate his person alone, lethal injection. Dead man walking, get out the chalking, trace a silhouette and be soon to forget the life of an MC who attempts mic rocking. Isolate his person, he's a dead man walking.
4 walls encase my spiritual due to my wild style and the lost info buried deep within my Christ file. It's the last walk now, a slow step by step, thinking all the things I said just to get a rep. I know I'm innocent of the charges on me, concoctions of the derelict MCs who fear the G.O.D. But if I must die, I will die for the change all these styles to bombard all shores. Before you recite the last rites, let me say my prayer. In the midnight hour, I know my God still cares. Examine the exterior, bring up the trivial, the inferior. Try your best to annihilate the superior. A breath of wild air in my ear, my angels are here. Surround the prison, each square, here to there. The guard's eyes are blinded from the glare. Live man walking, sorry, I'll never disappear.
Where's the dead man walking? Put up the chalking, cause he paid his debt. Don't be soon to forget the life of a MC, professional, mic rocking, killing off the flesh, so he's a dead man walking. Dead man walking, put up the chalking, cause he paid his debt. Don't be soon to forget the life of an MC, professional, mic rocking, killing off the flesh, so he's a dead man walking.